What's up, everybody? Big Swede here, coming at you from Swede Studios once again. I know it's been a minute since we did a video here. Just a quick update on the Quarantine Sessions project. You know, as we talked about in a previous video, I kind of had to put things on hold for a little bit, but man, we're back at it full force. Got a group of musicians from all over the world that are working on tunes right now. Several in the works. There's a couple that are really close to being done. So we're gonna have some cool music coming at you real quick from Swede Studios. But in the meantime, something a little different today. We're going to do an unboxing. For the first time in a long time, I bought a new guitar. And this showed up today. And I wanted to show you guys what I got. So let's tear into this thing and take a look. Is that beautiful or what? Woo-wee! All right, well, let's get a closer look at this thing. All right, so let's do a deeper dive into this beautiful Schecter guitar here. This is, of course, the Schecter C-1 Silver Mountain. This is in the Blood Moon finish. There are 3 different color variations for this. You have the original Silver Mountain, which is a silver metallic. You have the Blood Moon here, which is the red metallic. And then you have a green metallic, which is called the Toxic Venom. In addition to the colors, you have several different models. You have the standard 6-string here. You have a 6-string Floyd Rose. There's a 7-string Floyd Rose, as well as a 7 and an 8-string multi-scale neck. There's some lefty versions for you lefties out there, so a lot of different variations with the Silver Mountain here. Now, before I go any further with this, I'm going to preface this by saying this is the most expensive guitar I've ever bought in my life. I think it was roughly $1,200, $1,189 I think was what it was. So let's call it $1,200. Most expensive guitar I've ever bought in my life. Now, in the past, what I've always done, the route I've taken is I would buy something mid-range, something in the, like, say, $600 to $800 range, because the guitars are usually pretty solid. The pickups are usually pretty shit, honestly. So what I would do is I would buy that $600 to $800 guitar, and then I would spend a little bit extra money, and I would put a good set of pickups in it. Maybe if I needed to, change out some hardware, locking tuners. With all my guitars, I always change out the strap buttons. I put strap locks on them. But in the end, I end up with a guitar that's just as good as like the higher end model, but for less money. And that's always the route I've gone. When I saw this come out, it was early 2020, and I saw this Blood Moon finish. I had to have it. I've always been a big fan of the black and red color combination, and when I saw this, I just lost it. I was like, I gotta have it. I'm gonna save up my money, and I'm gonna break my rule of never spending more than $1,000 on a guitar. So there you go. Most expensive guitar. So call me biased because I spent a lot of money in my opinion. but it's a sick guitar. All right, so let's get into the details here. We have a mahogany body and neck. I dig mahogany. I've bought pretty much the last 5 guitars I've owned, I think, were all mahogany. I like it. Gives it a nice warm tone. So yeah, mahogany body and neck. We have an ebony fretboard, 24 jumbo stainless steel frets. So nice upgrade there to these stainless steel frets. Durability, not a problem. 25.5-inch scale neck. It is a 3-piece set neck. As you can see here at the heel of the neck, nicely scalped, so you got good access to those high frets. Inlays on this thing, beautiful line inlays. Got that nice abalone mother of pearl shine to them, beautiful. Nice touch that I like on here is you have these luminlay glow-in-the-dark dots on the side of the neck. So, if you're playing a live show, stage is a little dark, you can charge those things up with a flashlight, and, you're going to get your glow-in-the-dark dots so you can see where you're at on the fretboard. So, nice touch there. You also have a Graphtec nut. You don't have that, cheap plastic nut that comes on a lot of lower-end guitars, so nice upgrade there. I like that. We have Schecter locking tuners on here. Again, pluses. The neck itself has carbon fiber reinforcement rods in there, so neck should be pretty stable once you get it set up and it's playing well. You shouldn't really have to mess with it. What else do we got? Let's move a little bit further down. We have this bridge. On all of the other C1s I've owned, they had this Tone Pros style, like string through body Tone Pros bridge, and I like those. Now this is a little bit different. You got this this hip shot bridge here. Sits a lot closer to the body, so it was a little bit different feeling when I first picked it up and started playing with it. But man, it's really machined, really nice. It's got some good mass to it, so it feels good. But nice smooth edges everywhere. You got good adjustability for your intonation and your string height. So I like it so far. I really do. It feels really good when you're doing like palm muting type stuff. So feels great. As far as the pickups, this guitar comes loaded with Schecter USA Sonic Seducer pickups. So these are a big upgrade over the standard like Diamond Series pickups that come in the lower end Schecters. These are coming from the Schecter USA custom shop. So big upgrade over the low end pickups that come in most of your C1s and basically all the lower end Schecter models have those cheap pickups in them. And that, like I said, in the past, that's what I would have done is buy a mid-range that has those bad pickups in it and then swap them out. This I shouldn't have to. Control-wise, you've got 2 volume knobs and you have a tone knob, which is also a push-pull for coil split. So you can get those Fender-y single coil type tones if you're looking for that. You have a 3-way pickup selector. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's the guitar. Now, as far as the feel of this, me being a C1 guy, this is a C1 variant, it feels very familiar to me. The neck itself, it's got that thin C-shaped neck, very fast. You can do all that shreddery stuff, even though I don't do any of that stuff myself. I've always been more of a rhythm guy, but I've always gravitated towards the thinner necks. Even when I was first starting out playing guitar, I always gravitated, originally to the Ibanez lines, because they had that thinner neck. Even though, I love the sound of a Gibson Les Paul, I've never really liked the feel of that bigger, chunky neck. Also, I've always been more of a fan of a 25.5-inch scale versus the shorter Gibson. But yeah, neck feels great, easy to play. If you have smaller hands, that thinner neck feels good. But yeah, the body itself, it feels like a C1. You got the nice, curved, contoured body. It sits well against you. Yeah, feels great. Now, I can't talk about this guitar without talking about this finish. Like, it is phenomenal, and I can guarantee you that the camera is not doing it justice. Just this, silver metallic poking through the black, man, it's just phenomenal. Now, the way I don't know for sure what their process is, but the way I think they're doing this is they're basically doing a metallic finish, a silver metallic finish on this, and then they cover it with black, and while the black is wet, they're doing some kind of process to this to let some of that silver underneath show through, like wiping some of that black off somehow, however they're doing it. And then once that's dry, then they're coming over the top of it with like a transparent kind of candy red. And that's what gets you that cool finish. Now, a cool thing about these is it's not like a stamping machine that's making this process happen. Like, as the paint is wet, like somebody's uncovering some of that metallic underneath. So like every one of these guitars is going to be slightly different. No one out there has this exact pattern on their guitar, and I think that's pretty cool. And it's all the way around the entire guitar. It's on the neck, the headstock, everywhere. So I just think it's a phenomenal finish. I think it looks amazing. Some people may like the silver, some people may like the green. For me, it's the red, man. Blood Moon. And then also it's really hard to see on the camera. I don't think it'll pick it up. But all the way around the entire guitar, head, neck, body, it has a black binding all the way around the entire thing. Subtle, but it looks really nice. I like it. So, there you go. The Schecter C-1 Silver Mountain. Blood Moon. Enough talking. Let's play it. I wrote a little something here. We're going to play through it. Give you a little bit of taste of some of the cleans, some of the crunchy. Get an idea of how it sounds. So let's check it out. And stay tuned, because as I said, we do have a lot of stuff coming for the quarantine sessions. We got a couple songs that are really, really close. We're going to be releasing some stuff really soon. So stick around. We'll catch you next time. Till then, live life and have fun.